5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Hello viewers, my name is Chandrasekhar Kurvi and we are at the 69th Chestnut Academy Arena. As I can see that 52 players are playing here, and at the top Burke KH is at the lead. TVEGA Floris is at the second. Rana Sumit 4809 is at the third place. Sharwari Kamnurkar is at the fourth place. Giridhar Gigi is at the fifth place. So let's analyze few of the games. Adam Sethi is playing against Giridhar Gigi, and Black has just trapped that knight, and after c takes d4, Black is a piece, 2 piece up, so should win the game. So it should be winning game for Giridhar. Let's analyze other games. Burke is playing against Rana Sumit 4809, and as I can see that Black had played a sideline and he has a double fiancé to his bishop, and now after queen d7 it's an interesting position. Now in this position Black could castle on the king side and White has already castled on the queen side, so the position will be quite interesting as both king has castled on the opposite side, so the position will be quite interesting. In such position usually the pawn flank attack is a very good idea, so Black will have some flank attack on this side and White will try to break something like h4, h5, g4, something like that, and he could try extending this fiancé to bishop if Black is castling on the king side by bishop h6 and after bishop takes g6, queen takes g6. So let's look what White is playing, and White goes for h4. He is expecting that Black will castle on the king side, but by playing h5 Black does not have any intention of castling on the king side now. Knight g5, knight c6, let's analyze other games. TVEGA Floris is playing against Sharwari Kumar, and as I can see that Black is winning the game. So let's look at the games. Rose Ambawade is playing against Joker 1256, so it's a d4 opening and White is going for the London setup. h4, Black is playing aggressively here. And after bishop takes c6, queen is under attack. Black could have an attack on the king at g5. So queen g6. Black is threatening to play queen g2. White has to defend queen g2 mate. That's why White played here queen e2, stopping queen g2 mate. C take d4, White has to play c take d4, as after e take d4 there would be e3. Bishop takes f4, Black goes for sacrifice. Now bishop takes f4 is compulsory, so there was no need to sacrifice here. Black could have simply castled, keeping that bishop having that sacrifice in hand. Now white has to defend that, and black is going for the kill with rook take d4. Now e3 is an option. White completely missed e3. Discard check. Now black is winning. E takes d4 was a blunder here. Now black will win the game. White simply blunder, and Burke is at the lead. T Vega Flores is at the second place. T Vega Flores is playing against Sharori. Let's analyze the top board. Burke is playing against Rana Sumit, and as we have already analyzed the opening, as I can see that white is ahead in material. Let's recall again. So knight 3 pieces. Yeah, white has a lead in material. Now black blunder with a6. Now white could simply play queen takes b4, a takes b4, and then bishop c6. So that should be winning for white here. White should simply play queen takes b4, a takes b4, and then bishop b5. It will be a skewer like that. So white should win. Let's analyze other games. Naik Devidas is playing against Shashikant Kudnur. And after b6, knight e5 has been played. Now this knight of g4 is hanging, so knight g e5 should be played. Knight takes g5, f takes e5, and then black will develop something like bishop b7, and white will go for the kingside attack. But instead of that, black played knight c e5. Now g4 pawn, g4 knight is hanging, and black completely gave that g4 knight for free. Now queen takes g4. Now white should win in this position. So that was an overlook from black. Instead of knight c e5, he should have played knight g e5. Now white should win in this position. Let's analyze other games. There are few funny names like W Suvir 01 is playing against Adi 1234, and in this position, as I can see that black has just extended the rook on c5, which gives white an opportunity to penetrate from c5. Rook takes c one was natural, but instead of that, white played an in between move of queen a7. Black could try and counter attack with queen b2 in this position. After queen b2, white has to stay passive with rook f1. So that's look a good try for black. Queen b2 should be played here. After queen b2, rook f1 should be played here. And then black could invade c5 with rook c8, giving up that b6 pawn. That looks interesting. So here, according to me, queen b2 should be played here. Queen b2. I'm looking at queen b2 in this position. I'm looking at queen b2 with the idea of attacking that c1 rook as well as f2. But instead of that, black plays here g5, threatening g4. Sorry for that. Now g4 is a threat, and if the knight moves, queen takes f2, f2 pawn will fall. g5 looks interesting. Now white should play something like s3, and after s3, black could be aggressive and play h5. Instead of that, white tried a defensive move of rook f1. His idea is that after g4, white will move that knight to b6, but still white is planning for h5 g5. Now queen b6. Now after g5, f2 pawn is being protected, so white can play something like knight d4. and white has an outside pass pawn here. If white could hold on the king side, white should win due to his outside pass pawn. So it's just a matter of technique if white is winning or not. If black could create an attack on the king side, he should be winning. That's why black is trying to bring all his pieces into the king side attack. Now he played king g7 trying to bring the rook into the game, but white smartly played queen d4 trying to exchange his queens. When you are defending, try to exchange the attacking piece, that was the queen, and now white should be winning here in this position. He has an outside pass pawn, so it's a technical win for white. Let's analyze other games. Joker is playing against TV. Let's analyze Burke game versus Hrishikesh Kumar. Hrishikesh Kumar is white here, and Burke is black. And white played here king h1. There was a threat of knight takes d3 discover check. White saw that threat and he played here king h1. So let's analyze the opening. d4, knight f6, c4, g6, f3. That's a Samish variation of King's Indian. e5, c6. The position looks equal. White is trying to trap that c5 knight, but how can he play here? He can't play here b4. White removed that queen from the dangerous diagonal, and white took that. And that seems interesting. Knight a5, what is his idea? Now black has an advantage of bishop pair, and he also has a bad bishop of d3. So this should favor black. That was a bad trade from white. Now black has an advantage of the bishop pair. Joker is playing against TV Floris, and as I can see that the games looks interesting. Joker is black in this position, and white has just played g4. Now c3 pawn is under attack, and if the c3 pawn falls, black would have a passer of c4. Now knight is going to a6, and white has to protect this c3 pawn, which could be hard. That's why white will go for rook c8 and trying to attack this c4 pawn. Which he does. White is trying to protect that c4 pawn. Instead of that, he could have played something like knight c5, blocking this attack of this c4. So knight c5 would have been better move. Knight c5. Now knight f4 has been played. King f3. He could capture s3 pawn, or he could play for a trap like knight d3 and knight e1. So black is not playing for a check trap here. He's just winning a pawn, and now he could bring that knight back to knight g5 check, and then knight e6, and then knight c5. And black will try to win this c3 pawn. As you can see that white has a lot of isolated pawn. He has a 4 pawn island, and black has relatively good pawn structure compared to white. So it is favoring to white. Sorry, to black, as white has a lead in material, and after c3 falls, black will have a c4 pass pawn. So black should win the game. Rishikesh Kabnur is playing against Burke. And as I can see that Burke have won the game. After Queen E1 there was a mate of Queen H2 which Rishikesh Kabnur missed. After Bishop E5, Queen E1, he was threatening to play Queen H2 which White missed. So there is a tip for all the amateur players here, all the amateur students. Whenever your opponent is playing a move, try to find out what is his threat. Now in this position he was threatening to play Queen H2, so in order to save that he has to play something like Queen E2, trying to stop that mate of H2. So Queen E2 would have been a better move, but White simply overlooked that and it was a mate. So Burke is at the lead and he is leading with 24 points and could be a winner. Only 15 minutes are left to the tournament and 54 players are playing here. That's a good sign that we are improving daily, and 50 plus is a is nice. And Burke is playing against Abhishek, so it's a center counter opening. Abhishek 10 is playing center counter, or it is also known as Scandinavian. So d4 that was the line which I was recommending here, and black goes for a string sacrifice of e5. He is sacrificing that e5 pawn, that which was not so common here. Instead of that, knight f6 or bishop f5 or c6 was common. Usually black plays develops this bishop and then afterwards he plays here bishop e6. That was quite normal, but instead of that he goes for e5. Now it seems that white is out of the book. Now White could place and develop something like bishop c4 or d5. He goes for d5. Bishop c4 was quite normal, but instead of that White played here d5. Now black played here bishop b4, threatening bishop takes e3. White has to be careful. Now he could play something like bishop d2 in this position. He has to protect c3. So bishop d2 looks normal, and after bishop d2 play a3, ask this to bishop question, what is he doing to do? He could capture bishop takes c3, then bishop takes c3. White would have a bishop pair, but instead of that White goes for queen f3. Now black could capture bishop takes c3, and after queen takes c3, queen takes d5, then c7 is hanging, but giving up the center pawn is not nice. Or black could simply play knight f6, increasing the pressure on d5. That is also an option. I don't like queen f3. Bishop d2 was correct according to me, but after queen f3, now black plays knight f6, increasing the pressure of d5. Also he has an option of playing bishop g4. Now d5 is under attack. Now knight take d5 could be a threat. After bishop d2, bishop g4, queen g3. The position looks interesting, and black should analyze that. Bishop d2, bishop g4, queen e3. By playing g3, he is attacking that e5 square. So bishop d2, I am expecting white to play bishop d2. Yeah, he does. But this position seems favorable for black, as he could simply castle and then play bishop g4, and he has an easy game. So instead of d5, white should have played bishop c4 in this opening, but bishop d2, it's okay. It seems still interesting. After bishop d2, black has a couple of options. like bishop g4, castling on the king side. e4, knight takes e4. So e4 should not be played here. It could be easy for black to castle in this side, in this position. Castling seems natural, and castling and bishop g4 are two candidate moves. But instead of that, white plays here, black plays bishop takes e3. Now after bishop takes e3, he could capture queen take d5. But after queen take d5, knight take d5 and bishop takes e5, the position seems equal. Now e5 and queen is under attack. So black has forced a variation of queen take d5, knight take d5 and bishop takes e5. So now queen takes d5, knight takes d5, bishop takes e5. Now playing bishop e5, white is attacking that c7 pawn and also g7 pawn. So bishop takes c3 was a dubious move. Instead of that, I was liking to that black should play here castle, trying to maintain the advantage or attack. Now after queen take d5, everything is simple for white, and white should have an easy game after. So Burke should have an advantage in this game. Let's analyze other games. WSUY 01, and it seems that Rookie has just blundered a piece, and it seems that WSUY 01 is winning the game. Now he is threatening to play rook c8. White has to be careful about rook h2. Now what is black trying? He can't play rook h5. He is just trying to avoid this rook exchange. White should be winning in this position. It is just a tactical win. So rook e4. Now black is threatening something. He is threatening to play rook takes h2, queen takes h2, and then rook h4, which he does. So instead of rook e5, he should have played here rook e4. Now rook h4, but this still seems winning for white, unless he is not hanging anything. Black is trying to play queen g2. Oh, queen g2, and then capture this. Black missed a simple trick. He could simply capture queen takes h2, and now white is winning. So that is why black resigned. So good game by, who was it? WSUY 01. Zin is asking who is Burke. He is unbeaten till now. So Burke is playing a very nice tournament. We'll analyze the game afterwards. So he is playing against Abhishek 10, and in this position e4 d5 x. And the position seems equal. White has to develop other things, and only 5 minutes are remaining. I think that Burke and Girdhar are at the lead. So Rookie 00007 are at the 4th place. Burke is at the top. Giridhar GG is at the 2nd. TV Ga Floris is at the 3rd place. Rookie 007 is at the 4th. Rana Sumit 4809 is at the 5th place. I hope you like my stream. please join. Please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to share and like my videos, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot.